Guys, we are back at our military base right now because, whoa, that's really weird. Yeah, we are back here because we ended up dying in a horrible plane crash that trapped us inside the aircraft and burnt us alive, which is really not very nice. So, today, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna need to get that plane back here somehow. I'm thinking we go ahead and modify the plane that we've got. We add a welder, we add a fire extinguisher, and we add some rope and stuff like that. And then we fly out to the place we were going to capture last time. And I guess we can try and tow it back. I don't know. Does that seem like a crazy idea? I think so. Let's try it. There are lots of enemies in Stormworks, from Navy ships to helicopters armed with rockets and even some tanks. It is our goal to eradicate those enemies from the world. Welcome to Stormworks Search and Destroy. Alright, so this is our current aircraft. Let's go ahead and go to equipment. Here we go. Yes, we have fire extinguishers. Let's go ahead and just shove those into here, I guess. So we can have a fire extinguisher on this side. We can have a welder on the other side, just like this. And I don't know what else I would want, actually. We need some first aid kits. That is actually a really good point. So we're going to go ahead and do this on both sides. First aid kit, first aid kits. There we go. Shove one of those into there like that. That is pretty awesome. A few of you guys said we should probably have 2 throttles, one for each engine, but I don't think we really need that right now. So I don't think I'm going to have one right now. Another thing that I wouldn't mind adding is a parachute. One of those would actually be great. So we are going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and delete those guys right now, though, and put it right here, just like this. And there we go. All right, is there anything else that we, like, really need? I guess a heater would be good. We also need to add lights and stuff like that, so let's do it. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with the lights straight away. I'm going to shove one light right here, and that's it. One light's going to go right there, and that is going to be the light for the inside. We're then going to go ahead and add some nav lights to the outside, so let's go ahead and do this. And a navigation light on the back of the tail, just like that. There we go. Alright, that is looking awesome. Okay, so what else do we want to do? Well, I want to actually paint this thing. At least a little bit anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do the thingamabobbies first. Left is red. Right is green. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. There we go. And what else do we want to do? I don't know. I guess I want to paint the entire aircraft. So you guys find that boring, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do it real quick. And I'll be back with you guys once it's done. Alright guys, this is where it is at. This is like the weirdest camo I've ever done, but essentially it's like winter camo. It looks weird. I will probably change it. The issue I have is obviously these things right here have to be one color. The top and the bottom have to be the same. And unfortunately, the bottom of the aircraft is blue, whereas the top of the aircraft is, well, I was gonna go with green. But that doesn't really work because it makes these things look ugly as. I could fix that somewhat, but we're not going to. Anyway, at this point, I think we could actually fly this all the way out to Harrison Air Base. We should be able to land it, and yeah, we'll capture Harrison Air Base. I can't afford to buy it, so we do have to tow our aircraft back. I just don't know how it's going to go. I think we got this. Oh, before we go, though, one of you guys said that I should change these into 1x5s. No, 5x5s, sorry. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I should do that, but I'll go ahead and see what it looks like. So let's go to wheels really quickly. Yes. 5x5, shove that onto there. I think they're too big. I do. I feel like that's too big. It is large. It is very large. We're going to go with, I don't even know, high grip, high speed. Let's just go with all around. Okay, cool. We are going to have to put the brakes back onto that. So let's do this, and there we go. Also, we could add steering, but I'm not going to. Oh, yeah, I do think that actually does look better. So we're good. We are good to go. So let's go ahead and jump. Oh, I can't even get in from here anymore. I'm going to jump on the back bit right here. Some handles to get in might be a really good idea, but who knows. Right, okay, cool. So start the engines. Throttle up. And go, question mark? Let's do it. Oh, I forgot about the pitch thing. Whew. So yeah, it doesn't want to take off. The issue is we don't actually have enough pitch to do it, and that is a massive issue. So, what I kind of want to do is add pitch to these, which could be a horrible, horrible idea, or it could be a great idea. So, let's go ahead and do pitch to that, and go, and let's see what happens this time. Alright guys, it literally takes off instantly, which is great. We now need to put up our landing gear, so let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully it doesn't go crazy. Doesn't seem to have. And we are flying again. Alright, cool. I don't know if it seems more stable this time or not, but we are good. Okay, awesome. 13 kilometers away, that's all good. Fuel, we are good on fuel as well. We'll be there in no time. You know, I did actually add some lights to this, and I decided not to use them. I don't know, I think I'm just excited about going out here and towing an aircraft. I feel like that's a really silly thing to want to do, but yeah, we are on our way. We're almost there. We're gonna go ahead and try and land very softly, and then we're gonna go ahead and try and park up next to the aircraft that we crashed. We'll attach one of these ropes that we've got on the back to the other aircraft, because I do actually have a rope anchor right on the front, for this very reason, to be fair, just in case we did crash. And then we're just gonna pull it into the sky. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm assuming it's got more than enough power to do that, you know? Alright, so my landing gear is down already, and we are going in for a landing. Maybe I should actually use the runway this time. Who knows? But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. The thing is that the aircraft itself is actually just extremely floaty, and it's really hard to deal with, if that makes sense. Because although it is floaty, like, look at it, I'm pointing straight down and I'm still like flying forwards. Like, what is up with that? Somebody let me know. Alright, there we go. I might have added too much collective there. But yeah, you see how it's like floating, it's floating, it's floating, it's falling out the sky. It's so weird. It's really, really weird. Alright, so we gotta go in again, and it's very difficult to land. And like, I don't know whether it's because I've got the push props on here too, which causes a little bit of issue, but I don't know. It's really weird. Alright, here we go. And we are down. Very nice. That was actually a pretty decent landing. And we are very close to our other aircraft. Alright, yeah, it's just a little bit tricky to do. But it is definitely possible, so yeah. Anyway, turn into this. I need some catalytic converters on this thing. It's ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Brakes are on. Turn this off. Let me out. There we go. Alright, you know what? I'm happy with that. It actually somewhat worked. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go and attach this guy onto this guy. Wait, where's my rope gone? What in the world? Hold on. There we go. Attach this onto here. And then we're going to go ahead and capture the base. And then we're going to go ahead and try and take off. It might work. It might not. Who knows? Alright, I found out that I am almost dead. So, I'm going to go ahead and start the engine. And I'm going to go stand next to it. And hopefully it'll heat me up. No, I need to turn the engine on, though. It needs to actually throttle up. Alright, here we go. Okay. Throttle up the engine. Go stand next to said engine. And just hopefully heat me up. No, it's not doing it. It's not warm enough yet. This sucks. This sucks so bad. I almost put a heater into this as well, and then I decided against it. Like, the last second as well. I can't actually see anything here, by the way. Which is kind of annoying. But I do have some first aid kits, which is lovely. There we go, look at that. So I won't die, it's just a bit annoying. You know? Alright, turn this off, we're just wasting fuel. It's not actually doing anything good. Okay, it's fine, we'll be okay. Okay, so after standing in here for a little while, it did actually get warmer. I did have to use a bunch of first aid kits, but we're good. I've only got to wait another 2.5 minutes before we are good to get out of here. We're then going to go ahead and try and, I guess, take off with the aircraft, towing the other aircraft. I think it's got enough power for it, but I just don't know. Also, I am going to steal this flashlight because I want it. So, there you go. Alright, there we go. So, we are 100% captured right there. I am going to go inside the building and go to sleep, and we'll make it daytime. And then once we've done that, we're going to try the towing. I just don't think it's going to go very... Well, you know what? Actually, no. I think it's going to go better than anyone else expects, but I feel like actually transporting it in the end might be kind of difficult. Also, it's not quite daytime. That'll work. Alright, yeah. I feel like I have higher expectations than you guys probably do, but yeah, it's gonna work. It'll be fine. Also, there's a mission right there, but I can't really do it with my plane. So let's go ahead and fly back home. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so, we're gonna go inside of here. Oh, yes. I'm gonna grab the welding torch. We're gonna fix up a little bit of this aircraft. Not like all of it, but just a little bit. Especially the propellers. I need to be able to get onto this. There we go. If I can get to the gyro, that'd be great. I don't think we got any battery life left, and that's why this is like it is. So yeah, I'm not gonna get in there. Actually, you know what? I can't do anything. It's got no battery power. If I had added a connector for the battery, that would be a different story. But I have not. So, inside we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so what I'm thinking we do is we try and push this aircraft backwards, right? We'll spin it around, and we'll try and take off that way. Just so that we have the most room that we possibly can have in order to build as much speed as we can in order to get into the sky. Whether it'll work properly or not, I have no idea. I also need to turn the brakes off on this one in order to do that, I believe. So jump in, press 2, there we go. And start spinning her around. Yes. Okay, so I believe as long as we get enough speed to begin with, before we actually try and lift off, we will actually be able to get it into the sky. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. So, just keep pushing, there we go. We're getting very close to the point where I can just get in and go. Hopefully the other aircraft will follow us. It seems like it is... Ah, you know what, this'll work. Let's try. Okay, so we're in. Let's go ahead and close the canopy. Gyro, don't know. Go ahead and do this and this. Awesome, both engines are running. And now let's... I don't want to floor it as such. I want to get the aircraft behind us in line in order for us to just then floor it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Collective all the way in. Collective is all the way in. The rear aircraft is in the air. We are towing. Oh, it's working! Kind of, anyway. This is amazing. Okay, so clearly we might have some issues here. I need to turn around and fly this direction, but I need to do it slowly so we don't fall out the sky. I guess. Right, okay. It is sort of working. Still. Yep. If I had someone in that other aircraft actually, like, piloting it, that would be so much easier. Or if I could even activate the gyro, that would be great too. But unfortunately, we're just pulling and hoping for the best, which is ridiculous, but it is working. Alright, keep turning, keep turning. Oh, any, like, harsh move will actually just take both aircraft out of the sky. So I need to just do this very, very carefully. Try and fly in a straight line from here. There we go. I'm going to turn on the gyro, and I'm going to try and level it out. There we go. We're doing it. We are actually doing it. This is amazing. It does seem to want to, like, lift an awful lot. But we're fine for now. Yeah. As long as there's no mountains or anything like that in front of us, we are going to be good. Our altitude is continuing to rise, though, so I want to lower down. The thing is, because that is flying higher than us, it's trying to lift up the tail of the aircraft. And because of that, we're actually going upwards, even though we are trying to pitch down. There we go. We are 74% pitch down. 69. Alright, there we go. It seems like it's working better now. How far away are we? 10 kilometers. Okay, I didn't expect it to be so far for some reason. This is ridiculous. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and... Oh my god! Okay. Okay, we might have caused some issues there. Woo! I turned the gyro off, and clearly that has caused some issues. We are going to dive on down. I don't have a way of detaching it, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. Right, save this one, because that's the one that we need. There we go. And the other one is about to crash. Has it already crashed? Where is it? Wait, where is it? Where did it go? Oh, no way. Is it flown, like, all the way over? Oh, no. I need to go check. Let's go have a little look. Alright, look at that. There it is. So, we sort of got it home, but not really. It's still very, very far away. Well, I say very far away. It's there. But, yeah, I don't really want to go get that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it with a plane anyway. I kind of don't want to do it with a helicopter, and realistically, what I actually really feel like doing is building some sort of wrecker, or like land vehicle, that I can drag it out of the water with. I think that would be sick. So, how about we start building a truck? Alright, so, I think what I'll do is I'll actually build a cab first, and then we'll go from there. Whether it'll be good or bad, I'm not sure, but we'll try. Okay, so I'm thinking we actually go with like a flat window. We go ahead and pivot it so that it goes inwards, and that'll be great, I think. So shove that guy under there real quick, shove this guy into here. That is awesome, I suppose. We're then gonna go down a little bit, yes, and backwards. So that we can actually add some seating in here, obviously. So let's go ahead and go and do that. Seat, yes, passenger seat is just gonna be one of these. Over here. And backwards one, there we go. Driver's seat is going to be one of these, right there. Okay, yeah, that works. From there, we're going to go ahead and build this guy out forwards. I'm going to add some windows onto there. Although, actually, if I delete this, shove this guy here for a second, and then add the windows. I think I'm actually going to go with, like, a single one of these in the center. Kind of like this, there we go. And then we're going to go with two of these. So one on this side, one on this side, just like that. And then we're going to delete this guy, put this guy back in there. That'll angle over backwards. It should work out. Another thing we're going to do is actually go ahead and build these guys in. I want to delete this one. Have one of these guys go in there like this. We're going to go ahead and find this guy. All right, awesome. I need to do this on both sides, though. Yeah, I do. All right, so delete that. Shove that in. There we go. Shove this guy onto there like so. Grab this guy, shove it onto here, like this. Ooh, okay. And then I kind of want to do this on the top of here, but I don't know what it's going to look like. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could look cool. The other thing we could try is this, because if this is going to angle backwards anyway, that will be fine. Yeah. From there, we're going to go forwards like 3 or so. We're then going to go ahead and angle it down using one of these. There we go. And that will be pretty much the front of our truck. Alright, there we go. Shove that across there. Do this across here. That is looking pretty awesome. Yeah. Alright, shove those guys in. Shove this guy in. Do this piece right here. That's awesome. Yeah, that works. We're then going to go ahead and build this piece in across here. We will add a door frame or whatever into this bit. There we go. And we'll just do this. It's not going to be a sleeper cab or anything like that, so it's going to be kind of short. But I think that works. I actually do. Alright, shove this guy into here. Do that across the top. And across here as well. And there we go. And fill it in with this. Bosh. Okay. That, for a truck cab, looks okay. Alright, so shove that guy into there as well. I'm going to shove this guy into here. Alright, that looks awesome. We now need to actually add some doors into there, which is going to be using these guys. And I think that'll be fine. I don't know whether I should build it out or in first. No, it has to be out. So let's go ahead and build it. How many is this? That is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then do this. And this, I guess. Yeah, and also possibly even that. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know whether building this piece in actually makes any sense, but we could try. There we go. So those are our doors, I think. Nah, I don't want that bit. So let's go ahead and put ourselves a button on here. Although actually, hold on. Handle. Handles now have thingamabobbies. So if I'm holding the handle, we can open the door. Or close the door. Nah. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use buttons. It'll be fine. Toggle button, shove that onto there. Go ahead and paint the trim. The inside bit. Here we go. So this guy, all the way around there, all the way up there, and these pieces. And that should look great. We're going to do that bit as well. Bosh, bosh. And we're also going to do the bottom. Oh, yeah. And the side. All right, yeah. And also the inside bit, too. Pretty crazy, I know, but we're doing it. We're going to go ahead and paint this little bit in right there, and this little piece right here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and paint that bit in as well. Okay. Right, so now that all that's done, let's go ahead and get ourselves a switch box really quickly. Shove that into here just like this. Connect this guy to this guy, and this guy to this guy. Same with these pieces. That's there, that's there. Get ourselves a little battery, even if it's a tiny one. And just shove it right here for now. And connect all of that together. Bosh, 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 bosh. And bosh. There we go. We're also going to need a number really quickly. And shove that onto there. Essentially, this number is going to be like 0.015 or something. Just so it angles the window backwards. Alright, cool. The on value of these... Oh no, the off value is going to be -1. And the on value is going to be 0.7. I think. Is that the right way around? 0.7. Go. Let's just go ahead and try it out and see what happens. Yep, that's wrong. That's wrong. So the off value is 1. There we go. And the on value is minus 0.7? I don't know if this is even the right way around, but let's go ahead and try that again. So the doors are closed, the doors are open. Whoa, too far. Okay. So it's actually going to be 0.1 or something? No, 0.2. There we go. 0.2. Excellent. And I'm thinking these doors are actually too big. Like, the thing is too tall. So I might actually do this across the top right there. But that looks ugly. That looks ugly. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I'm unsure what to do. This whole area just seems way too big. I could do something on the door frame where it matches up again, or I could just like shove one of these into here. And something like that, I guess. But that doesn't look right, does it? That doesn't look right whatsoever. Paint those guys in. Paint this guy in. I don't know. That would then close into there quite nicely, but it still would look weird. You see? You see how weird it looks? Yeah, that can't happen. Another option is we actually just shove one of these guys onto here as well, but again, that's kind of weird. It's a little bit weird. Alright, try again. Let's see what that looks like. Definitely looks better, though. That definitely looks better. I'm not sure. What do I do? Something's looking well ugly, and I don't know what it is. I might actually delete all of these. Maybe it just looked too tall. Shove that onto there instead. Go again. Yeah, maybe it was just too tall. Also, this isn't doing anything. So, whatever that number is, we're going to go with a minus 0.1. Go! Alright, there we go. It should have angled backwards a little bit, which indeed it has. If we sit inside the driver's seat, we can see out. That works. The only issue is, I think this might be too low. I think that might actually be the thing that's the problem anyway. So let's just go ahead and paint this piece and all of that. And then I am going to go ahead and shove this back onto there like this, which is pretty crazy. We're going to go ahead and do this and this. Spawn it in again. And yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. The doors themselves look a little bit weird being like this, but overall, that'll work out. So, this thing is going to have a winch on the back. We're obviously going to have wheels. It's going to have an engine. And it needs to pull that plane out of the water. Interesting. Alright, so, that is what we are going to get up to next time. We're actually going to go ahead and build this entire truck next time. Let me know what you guys think of it, by the way, already. Let me know what you guys think about the whole towing situation. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. So it was so short, but the whole point of this video was just to get that plane back. And we did it. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.